know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today, Pisces, you guys got Starfish Spirit. Be open to the infinite possibilities. You have a Queen of Swords out here. You guys might have air in your chart. And this is also 9 and 1 is a 10. We have a doubling of energy. We have 9-9. We have 5-9-9. And this is a 5-9. That's crazy. This doubling of energy, I think this is somebody coming in quickly with the rider. You see the rider, like, he's on a horse. It's not something that, you know, it's not somebody walking. It's not somebody running. It's somebody on a horse, which back in the day would have been like the fastest time, like type of communication, right? Like the fastest way to get to somebody. I just think it's interesting that the bouquet is here because in some decks it talks about like visitation as well. So like that's two confirmations of somebody coming in. But at the same time, this could also be like things are not what they appear to be. And maybe it's you that's playing mind tricks on yourself. Like things might not be, you know when things are like not great, but sometimes we make them, you know, we envision them and we kind of make them worse in our minds. They're not as bad as we think they are. It's just like, you know, when you're looking at it head on, it looks really bad, right? Sometimes something seems too good to be true. Like there's like that essence in this reading that things that are appearing might not be what they seem to be. Let's see more about this writer though, because I actually have faith in this writer. I think it's you that does not. And with the Queen of Swords, maybe it is that you do, maybe it is that you don't. Maybe this person coming in is an air sign. Let's see. I'm getting though, like somebody here might not be seeing things exactly as they should be seen at this time, and that might be a problem for whoever it is that's coming in. All right, Pisces, I'm getting two people's energy in this read. So try to pick which one you think is you. And don't worry if I say masculine or feminine, if you're the feminine or masculine. Like, again, just go with the energy, not with like the genitals. So basically, we have the Sage here, right? And I feel like this is the person that's coming forward. This is the writer. This is the one that's like, you know, journeying towards you. We have journey and Sage right next to us. Again, a lot about travel. I don't know if this person lives far away from you, but a lot about like journeying, a lot about like going somewhere, a lot about movement, right? So there's this again, and we have the Maiden here as well. So we have somebody here that I feel like is like trying to move forward. And this person has just gone through some sort of loss. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, they've come up with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse twice. So the Ten of Pentacles to me is like a family that kind of like broke up, or it could be a relationship that ended. It could be a divorce. It could be anything. But this person has definitely like been through some shit, and they're the ones that I feel like are journeying towards you right now. I feel like this is not you. I feel like whoever this person is, I mean, again, it could be you, it could be reversed, but I feel like this is not you. The good thing about this is that this person's coming up as the Sage. And the Sage to me is someone who, again, they learned, right? Like the Sage is someone who's old, but the older they are, the more wisdom they have, the more knowledge they have, the more experience they have. And all those things put together create someone who has, you know, a lot that they can use for any situation. Like they know how to handle any situation. So this is somebody who, whatever they experienced when this Ten of Pentacles in reverse took place, they learned a lot. Like they're better for it. You know how there's some situations that like can be a make or break for us, and some situations that, you know, take years for us to kind of recover. I'm not saying it didn't take years. I don't know how long it took this person to kind of get all this knowledge and shit. But with the Tower and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who They really learned a lot. They have really been through like a tough cycle, and they really, really like, I can't explain their knowledge. It's just like they're sure of something now. Something in the past they like were not sure of. Now they're sure of it now. That's why I'm getting with this top person. Like, they're very sure of something now. But it was only after this 10 of Pentacles in reverse that they could be sure of it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's only after the Tower. They were one of these people in the Tower that fell also. Like, they were one, like, again, this is a relationship that I feel like, again, it could be a divorce. It could be something like really fell here. And this person, it's not that they didn't go through it at that time, but they are so much better for it. They learned. Like, this isn't somebody who took an experience and couldn't like apply the knowledge or couldn't like get through it. Again, it could have taken them maybe years to get past this, but they are honestly, yeah, I'm getting here with the Five of Swords. Like, it was not comfortable at the time, obviously. Like, a Tower is never comfortable, but now they're starting, you see how there's like a picking up of energy? So they go from the Five of Swords to like being devastated, being like, oh my God, like, how did this have happened to me? You know, the Tower, holy shit. This is such a bad experience for me, you know, like I've gone through it. To the Knight of Wands, which is like, okay, like, I'm moving through the energy. I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still not myself. To the Sun. Do you know what I'm saying? So like they've really like alchemized negative energy into something positive. They really moved past the energy. This person on the top. And it's interesting because then we have somebody here on the bottom. And the person here on the bottom, these two people's like energy is connected, but the person on the bottom, I feel like they're in a different point in life. Like, this person, we've just talked about all the shit they've been through. I think they went through a divorce or an end of a relationship. It was very hard for them, but they are better for it. Like, the relationship has helped them be a better person, learn what they need to learn, like whatever. The ending for them has actually helped them, right? Not at first, but now they're seeing like the bright side, I guess. And this person on the bottom, yeah, I see this person on the bottom. You want like a new situation. I think this is you, Pisces, in this cup energy. You want like a new love, or you want, for whoever this reading is, it's like you want somebody that's kind of going to check all your boxes. That's what I'm getting. Like, you want someone who's going to be able to check off this box, check off this box. You're doing it in a way that's like, I'm getting like you're open to somebody coming in, but at the same time, it has to be somebody that like checks off your boxes. It can't be anybody from the past. It has to be somebody new. Like, there's a lot of things like on this checklist that you have, and I'm kind of getting this thing that's like telling me that what you want is coming, but not how you want it to come. So for a lot of you, you think like the person coming in is going to be new. They could be old, like an old, like not an older person. I mean, maybe they are older, but someone like from the past it could be. And you're like, no, I only want new people. I'm only like, you know, deciding to date new people. There's something about how what you're wanting to come in is going to come in, but not the way you think it's going to come in, right? So that's why I'm getting here. Like, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse for you with the Four of Coins. I feel like the only way that you can kind of mess up this manifestation is if you hold on to the idea of something too tightly and you don't allow what's supposed to come in to come in. So for a lot of you guys, I keep getting like, there's somebody here that has to check off all your check boxes. They can't, I keep getting like, you want, like, if you wanted it to be an old person, it's going to be a new person. Like, it's going to be the opposite of what you're like thinking. That's why I keep getting, like, for a lot of you, or it's just different than what you want. You know what I mean? It's not the same thing. Like, some of you are just so honed in on like a specific thing, and it's not going to be that. You know what I mean? It's not going to be that at all. And this person is going to push your boundaries. This person is going to like break through all these boundaries. So it's like, if you're super, you know, you're an atheist, this person's going to be super religious. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're religious, this person's going to be an atheist. Like, it's just going to be like, there's a difference in this, in you two. And it's different. It's just so different than what you wanted. And I think that's going to make you feel like, okay, you know, I think it's going to make you feel freaked out, because I think you've again been manifesting this, and you're saying that you're open. You're saying that you're open. You're like, yeah, I am open, as long as it's this. And that's not how it works. So I am getting here that whatever does come in for you, I think it's this person on the top. Whoever they are, they're going to be different than you expect. I don't know if they're old. I don't know if they're new. I just get that whoever I'm speaking to, it's different than what you wanted at the first place. I am getting that this person is going to actually like push those boundaries. So, you know, they might be somebody who questions you. They might be someone who's like, well, why do you think that? You know what I mean? They're not going to like be the type of person that's going to like shut up and just do whatever you want. I feel like this is the type of person that is also very true to themselves. You know what I mean? And they're not going to just be like, oh, sure, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. This is someone who also knows themselves really well, knows what they want. And I think they're going to want you. But I think it's you who's going to be like, I don't know about you. Like, I don't know if this is what I want. I don't know if you're even right for me. You're not what I manifested. You're, you know, I wanted this, this, and that. And you're not this, this, and that. I just feel like you're going to have to kind of let that go, Pisces, in order for this to really, like, hit you. Because you have the Ace of Cups here twice with the Star. So I'm getting like this person that's being brought to you is 100% the person that you've been not only manifesting, but like the divine has really like literally brought to your footsteps. Like they've literally brought this person to you. And I think it's a manner of how you make this work right now. So I would say, like, for whoever this reading is, this is like, how are you going to get this relationship off the ground? Like, how are you going to see this person? And how are you going to, like, respect them, even though they're very different from what you wanted? Even though, again, they're, like, desires in reverse was just telling me that, like, you're not prepared for anything coming in that's not what you think. Like, you're not prepared for this person in a sense. Like, you're thinking something's coming in, and it's going to be, like, this, and that, and it's going to be, like, not like that at all. So how are you going to prepare for it? And it's interesting because we have the Seven of Swords at the Seven of Wands at the bottom. I feel like this is going to take work. This isn't something that's going to just be, like, the easiest thing, which is also something that I feel like you thought, like, this is gonna be super easy, I'm not gonna have to stress. Like, I feel like it's gonna take work, but all relationships take work, right? So just be careful, Pisces, because I see like everything coming in for you, but because it's not like exactly what you thought, and like you have perception in reverse, which is also interesting. Like, you're the one that's not seeing things right. You're the one whose vision is skewed at this time. So maybe you meet someone who's divorced, or maybe you meet somebody who, I mean, this person seems to have gone through a divorce. So maybe, like, you just never thought, maybe this person has kids. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's something about this person that's just not what you had in mind. Like, I didn't have in mind of being, like, a stepmother or stepfather. Like, I didn't have in mind being with someone who's divorced. Or, like, I don't think, like, I want to be with this person because they were married already, and I just rather have somebody who hasn't been married. Like, there's something about this person. I really do think this person is divorced or, like, just broke up with somebody. So there's something about that might bother you, but there's a lot of things here that are really beautiful and positive for you with this person, and you have to, like, allow them to come in. You have to allow for them to be, like, to see them differently. You're the one whose perception is skewed right now, not theirs. They're sitting in a Page of Coins energy with the Nine of Swords in reverse. So, like, they're chilling. Like, they're the ones that I don't have a problem with the way they're seeing things. It's the way you're seeing them. The way you're seeing them when this person comes in, or if they've come in already, is like, this could never be the person for me, you know? Like, I'm just not, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with that. That's just something I don't want to deal with. And you're going to see, I think that's why Starfish Spirit came out. Like, be open to the infinite possibilities, because I actually think that this is your person, but I just don't think that they're anything that you had imagined. And I think that's going to make you feel uncomfortable, but I think that's what you're supposed to do right now. You're supposed to get to know this person. You're supposed to respect this person. And there's something really beautiful here about how it isn't what you expected, how it is kind of a surprise, how it is, like, different than what you wanted. And it's actually going to work out really beautifully, but only if you allow it, Pisces, okay? So let's pull some advice for you. Yeah, Pisces, this is so funny to me. We have loyalty. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's someone coming in that is going to be so perfect for you, but the balance card is here. And I think, like, in your head, maybe this is like an injustice to you. Like, the divine brought this person. It's kind of reminding me of, like you guys, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of, like, House of Dragons, so I don't know if that's, like, why I'm going into this, like, direction, but it's kind of like you guys are, like, enemies in a sense. Like, let's just say, you know, one of you is I don't know if you haven't seen like House of Dragons, but it's like if you're from two different houses that oppose one another, right? Like you're two different types of people that maybe your people fight, you know what I mean? Like maybe your people don't get along, and it's like they're bringing you someone from that type of race or culture or religion, whatever. Like that's what I'm getting here. Like you guys are, it's like a joke to you. It's like, is this a joke? You know what I mean? Like this person is supposed to be for me, but meanwhile, this is the type of, like this person or their religion or their culture, whatever, does this to my religion, my culture, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like an enemy here. And they're not your enemy. Like that's just the way you view them, maybe because your perception again is skewed. Or like what you've been brought up or you've been raised to know about these types of people or it's not true. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like maybe you know one example, maybe you're stereotyping. I'm just getting here that like you're gonna feel really uncomfortable, but this is actually your person. That's why it's so funny to me. We have Green Tower, the Buddha of Enlightened Action. This is all about heart energy to me, heart chakra energy. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be like, I'm not compelled to be with this person. I'm not compelled to be around this person. Like I honestly don't think like you're gonna be like the divine is like playing a joke on you, but it's not a joke. There's some sort of balance that this relationship is meant to bring, and maybe there's like been a feud or like something in your past that has made you like really dislike these types of people. Like I just get like you guys are not like friends. You know what I mean? Their people are not your people. But that does not mean that you're not meant to be together at all. You have Lolita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to light. Yeah, like they don't even want you to take this person that seriously in the sense of like, well, like let's talk about marriage on the day one. Let's talk about, you know, our relationship on day one. They just want you to get to know this person. They just want you to have fun with this person. They want you to see how alike you and this person are, so that when it comes down to it, you'll see like you guys are more alike than, you know, not. And again, I'm getting something with this balance card. Like there's some sort of balance that's being brought. So if there was ever an injustice done, you know, like, oh, you know, your people did this to my people or whatever, like it will be balanced out through this love. Like things will be forgiven due to this love. And I think that's what this whole like world is about. Like you're supposed to change pain and suffering into love. That's alchemy, right? And that's what we're here to do. We're supposed to change what's going on in the 3D, which is a shit show, into something beautiful, right? And how do we do that? By being the light, by being the like positive force, by being, you know, that energy that we wish to see. So I definitely get like this person is not what you're expecting, but they are your person. So Pisces, good luck. I love you. I hope this helps. And I'll see you next time. Bye.